While many designers focus on how bedroom looks, we'll go deeper into making a space that not just only good but also a haven for rest and relaxation. We'll also cover everything from selecting the room layout, the importance of lighting to the decor, and furnishing that will transform your space into a cozy haven. When arranging your room, the bed's position should be your top priority as it's the centerpiece. Other furniture and decor should come after. Before selecting the best spot for the bed, understand your room dimension and fixed features. Does your room have a break within the divider? Do you have slope ceiling? And where are your doors and windows? All these features will affect where you place your bed. So it's a good idea to sketch initial floor plan with detailed measurement first. If you have enough space, the ideal spot for the bed is the command position, where you see the door without being directly in line with it. Alternatively, if you have a TV unit, placing the bed opposite to the TV can create a sense of balance and symmetry. This arrangement ensures that your bed placement is both practically and aesthetically pleasing. Regardless of position, one that is often agreed upon is not having doors opening directly in line with the bed. Other than that, I'll just try to put the bed in the most optical location, whether it is between a window or even pushed to the corner. And now at least 2 feet of space side by side to work. After your bed, let's work on your room other than resting. Do you wish for additional space for your dress? Do you require space for working or doing cosmetics? Note down all such things. The bedside table is another piece to work on. Here, it is important to select something that does not coordinate your bed. In other words, don't buy furniture set. I would recommend blending distinctive style or materials so your bedroom feels more cozy. I prefer my nightstand to have a closed capacity. One thing for beyond any doubt is that clutter isn't getting to make your bedroom cozy. If your space is not enough for your two traditional nightstand on either side of your bed, then don't force it. Lighting is important in every room, but especially in a bedroom. You might think that's strange because you sleep with the lights off. However, you need different lighting options for things like reading before bed or getting ready in the morning. I suggest using a mixed lights including overhead, table, floor, and wall lights. You don't want your bed to look too bright and clinical, nor too dark and dingy. At the very least, having a light on your bed, many of us spend time in bed before sleeping or need a light if we wake up at night. You can choose between table lamp or wall scone depending on what you like. Wall scone is great for smaller bedroom because they free up space on your nightstand. If you plan to add extra features in your bedroom like study nook, makeup area or sitting zone, make sure to include lighting there too. Use a table lamp on the study area or a floor lamp in the sitting area. LED strip can also be a nice addition for a modern room. You can put them behind on your bed or on shelves to make your room feel brighter. Just make sure to hide the LED strip so you don't see the individual bulbs. Remember to choose the right color temperature for your bulbs. Bedroom usually need warmer light around 2700 to 3000 Kelvin. Up to 3500 Kelvin is fine if you like the neutral lighting. Smart light bulbs are a great option for your bedroom because you can change the brightness and color temperature and control them with a remote by your bed. Think about where the light switches are. It's handy to have one near your bed so you don't have to get up and turn off the lights off. Before going forward, let me tell you about us. We are Happy. We built home in 180 days. Happy is a Bangalore-based construction company that prioritizes design and specializes in building homes. We have in-house team of architects, engineers, and site supervisors. Happy ensures smooth project execution, uses quality materials, and maintain transparent communication throughout the process. You can engage with Happy by either visiting our office or requesting a visit to your home. During this interaction, you can express your ideas and plans, which our architects then translate into actionable plans and estimates. The initial layout and quotation are provided complimentary, and Happy offers stage-wise payment for convenience. Once the agreement is signed, you become the official partner of Habi. Habi dedicates 1 month to the design process, which includes planning, working drawings, 3D modeling, structural drawings, and obtaining necessary government approvals. We believe design is not only for privilege, it should be accessible to all. We are on the mission making design democratic. Habi understand that a home is more than just four walls. It's a place where memories are created and life is experienced. We invite you to join hand with us to turn your dream home into reality. When it comes to windows, curtains are very popular options because they are easy to operate and there are many different types to choose from. However, a combination of blackout and sheer curtains is perfect if you want control over natural light. Another option is to choose Roman shades, roller blinds, or a plantation shutters. Your choice depends on how much natural light you want, and if you don't want sunlight waking you up early, sheer curtains should not be the best. Cluttered room with dress everywhere is not cozy. To have useful and cozy bedroom, you need enough space to keep things tidy. Choose between a freestanding or a built-in closet for your dress or even have both. Built-in closets are great for rooms with awkward shapes or slopey ceiling and are perfect for small bedroom because they fit in the space well. Cables need to be tied up, especially around the bedside table where they can be very messy. I like to use cable box under the bed or behind the nightstand to hide all the plugs. If you charge your device, use a cable clip behind the nightstand to keep the cables neat, or get a wireless charger if your device fits it. At the end of the day, no matter how much storage space you have, if you don't change your habit about organizing, the clutter won't go easily. Always put things back where they belong and make it a habit to hang your clothes. Color is a deeply personal choice. If you want your room to feel cozy, a darker color might be best. If you prefer airy and open feel, a lighter might be best. And whatever you choose, try to limit your color scheme, and candle can be a great way to make your room feel more luxurious. Getting a fresh air into your room is important. Try to open your windows every day or at least a few times a week. This makes a big difference. Remember to wash your sheets regularly. Once you have done these things, you can focus on decorating and adding some extra touches. If you have a small room and can't fit more items, don't worry. These are just nice additions. If you have extra space in your bedroom, adding sitting like a bench at the end of your bed or a chair for reading is a great idea. Additionally, placing a rug under your bed adds coziness and provides something soft to step on in the morning. The rug should show 18 into 24 inches on all three sides of the bed to look balanced. Consider using a larger blanket that hangs from the middle to the end of the bed. To create contrast in your bedroom, mix different colors, fabrics, and patterns. This makes your bedding look stylish. You can combine standard pillows with a long pillow or European pillows with smaller ones. Aim for 2 pillows per person on the bed. This is comfortable for sitting and sleeping. Remember, the key to layering your bed is mix of colors, textures, and sizes. Creating a comfortable bedroom means blending practically with coziness, giving you a space to relax and recharge. If you enjoyed this video, don't miss the one on low maintenance kitchen video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.